Welcome to the deep dive. Have you ever noticed how ordering your morning coffee feels, less like a casual chat and more like executing a highly specific military operation?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You walk up to the counter, deliver your precise coordinates, and step aside. Um, Today we're looking at a script from an English learning program called Simon Chat, and it's given us this really fascinating excuse to put American food ordering language under the microscope.
Right. It's such a brilliant lens for looking at culture because everyday transactional language isn't just, a list of vocabulary words.
Exactly. Our mission today is to unpack this highly specific language. We are covering everything from that first caffeine hit to late-night pizza delivery.
Yeah, and it's a direct reflection of what a society values. In this case, when you look closely at how people order food, you are seeing this massive, almost subconscious emphasis on speed
Speed, hyper-customization.
and convenience. It's translated directly into daily habits. I mean, we strip out the fluff to get exactly what we want as fast as humanly possible.
Okay, let's unpack this, starting with the classic morning coffee run. The script shows a character named Simon rattling off this incredibly specific order.
Mm-hmm. A large iced latte, vanilla, extra shot.
For $5.75, it feels like a secret password. Why is this interaction so rigid?
Well, it's all about momentum. Think about the classic barista greeting the script highlights. What can I get started for you?
Started for you. Yeah. Notice they don't ask, what would you like? Or how are you today?
Right, the phrase started for you instantly implies an assembly line. You are stepping onto a moving walkway, and your order is just the first cog in that machine.
Even asking for an extra shot of espresso is treated like a software upgrade. It's pure function.
Exactly. And then there is the standard practice of asking for a name for the order.
Oh, that makes so much sense. It is funny when you think about it. They're writing your name on a disposable cup just to yell it across a crowded room.
But it perfectly caters to this American expectation of personalized service.
Even in a transaction that takes maybe 45 seconds, you still want to feel like an individual, not just order number 32.
It really highlights a fascinating paradox in how we consume. That same obsession with individual service and extreme efficiency, it bleeds right into the fast food environment.
Right. The script gives an example of another character, Mia. She is ordering a cheeseburger for $12.49
But the whole exchange is entirely driven by these ingrained code words
for here to go.
and the classic combo.
We throw these terms around without even thinking about how much information they compress. Saying combo replaces an entire conversation about side dishes and drink sizes.
And look at the tension in those specific requests. The customer asks for no onions, but then immediately demands, can you make it quick?
It perfectly encapsulates a uniquely modern expectation. We want mass-produced items customized exactly to our bespoke preferences.
But we absolutely refuse to wait an extra 10 seconds for that customization to happen. We want the bespoke experience of a personal chef with the speed of a vending machine.
It really is a paradox. You are demanding the assembly line halt to accommodate your specific taste buds, but the conveyor belt better not slow down for the person behind you.
Precisely.
Here's where it gets really interesting. How does all this change when we completely remove the human being from the equation? The source moves on to delivery apps like Uber Eats.
With an order for Domino's Pizza.
Pepperoni, extra cheese, and a side of garlic knots, which, if you aren't familiar, are basically little knots of baked pizza dough drowning in delicious garlic butter.
But once we switch to a screen, the language shifts entirely, doesn't it?
It completely shifts from culinary terms to supply chain logistics.
You aren't really communicating about the food anymore. You're managing a delivery window. Think about how obsessed we are with tracking the driver on that little digital map.
The vocabulary of dinner has merged with the vocabulary of freight shipping.
Exactly. You are monitoring progress bars, notifications, and estimated arrival times in that strict 30 to 40-minute window.
It is so true. I catch myself staring at the little car icon, inching down the digital street.
Completely detached from the fact that someone is actually making a pizza.
The transaction becomes entirely about the data and the timing. You are no longer a diner. You're a logistics manager.
Which is a profound shift in how we experience feeding ourselves. The app removes the social friction of asking a human to customize your meal.
Which makes us even more exacting in our demands.
Absolutely.
It really makes you rethink your next lunch order, whether you're traveling to the U.S. and trying to navigate the rapid-fire questions at a drive-thru, or just noticing your own obsessive tracking habits on an app.
These hyper-efficient micro-interactions are the hidden rhythm of our day. They say so much about how we live.
They really do.
And that leaves you with an interesting thought to chew on today. If our current food language evolved entirely around human-to-human speed and customization, how will our vocabulary change when AI drive-thrusts and automated delivery drones become the ones asking, "What can I get started for you?"